Hey guys, welcome to Pantry Partners. I'm your host Andre, and today we will be brewing some ginger beer. Ginger beer is really easy to brew, so let's jump right in. We're gonna brew a batch of 2 liters, so if you want more, you need to adjust the amount of ingredients you'll be using. Let's have a look at what you'll need. You'll need some ginger, some fresh ginger, some sugar, some yeast. I'm using regular baker's yeast. You'll need a large pot filled with about 2 liters of water, or just over 2 liters, and then some bottles. We can start by grating the ginger. You don't need much, only about a tablespoon or 2 full of grated ginger per liter of ginger beer you are brewing. So let's grate it. You can now add your ginger to the water. You can also add the sugar. We're using about a cup full of sugar for the 2 liters. You can now bring your mixture to a boil. You only need to boil it for about 10 minutes and make sure that all the sugar gets dissolved. Okay, once you're done, you can cool the liquid down in a sink, just with some regular tap water if it's cold enough. Once the liquid is cooled down, you can add your yeast to the bottles. You only need a few sprinkles per bottle. I'm going to use this jug just because it's easier to get it into the bottles. You can now add the liquid to the bottles. Make sure to leave a little bit of headspace. About 2 or 3 inches is perfect. You can now lightly close the bottles. Don't seal it completely because a lot of pressure builds up as the yeast is doing its work. The yeast is basically eating all those sugars and producing a little bit of alcohol and CO2. So there will form a lot of gas build up in the bottles, and you really don't want to have some bottle bombs. Alternatively, you can release the gas every few hours if you want to, but yeah, I just like to leave them open for about a day or so. Within a few hours, you will see some bubbles forming in the bottle. This is an indication that the yeast is doing its work. Your bottles have been sealed up for a day now. During this time, the liquid will have absorbed some of the CO2, so you have a nice fizzy drink. Be sure to put your bottles in the fridge now, as the colder temperatures will deactivate the yeast's processes. This will prevent gas buildup and bottle bombs from developing.